RATG, Ryan's All Things Geek, right here on 103.7 FM, Brock University Radio. Or you can be listening to us live online at cfbu.ca.
Black magic.
You got to know, got to show, it's time to roll. So just tell me what you want to hear, tell me what you want, so just tell me what you want to hear.
All right, Ryan Fleming here with Ryan's All Things Geek. I'm here with Katrina Nightshade, and of course, co-host with the most, well and wingnut himself, Steve Lambert.
How's it going?
Good, good. And
Hi.
hello, Miss Katrina. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, you're so welcome. Thanks for coming out here.
Yeah, so we're at Geekry Con here in Niagara Falls, celebrating Civil War, as we've got the Marvel Avengers behind us. And you were sporting the Kitty Pride today.
I am.
It goes pretty good with the Katrina.
Katrina.
Yeah, Katrina.
Close.
Almost, Kat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a connection here.
I just have a soft spot in my heart for a super smart girl who is as underplayed in the movies, but totally awesome in the comic books.
That's right. And you schooled me earlier.
It happens.
Well, congratulations. It doesn't happen much with me with comic books, but you knew every single alias that Kitty Pryde has had.
Yeah.
You want to let the fans know?
Sprite and Ariel, Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, obviously, and most currently she's running around as Star-Lord, or was, because he's back right now.
He's back now, yeah. But awesome. Just saying, awesome. Anyway, so you're here with Fanchix.
I am, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Fanchix.
So Fanchix is a group that does adult parody comic books. So we mix live action images with artwork for our fanfiction series, and then live action images for our strip comic series. And we do those on our website. We release those. We release photo sets. We also do live what we call Cosplayer, which is nerdy burlesque.
Nice.
And we lean more towards the vaudevillian style of burlesque, which includes comedy, circus performances, music, as well as classic burlesque and some of the sexy stuff. We promote for some charities. June 4th, we're doing a Wayne Foundation charity called The Night at the Fugelheim, actually here at the Geekry.
Awesome. So it sounds like things are going pretty good for Fanchix.
We try.
How long have you been around for?
Fanchix started as an idea quite a long time ago, but in 2011, I joined up with the girls and started doing events. We did small nerd events at a land center in Calgary called The Node. Awesome place if you happen to be out there. And then from there, our owner, Cecily Tiger, birthed this brilliant idea of using live girls to make fan parody comic books as another way for us to use the piles and piles of cosplay that we've all been hoarding for so long.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that these are some risque photos?
So imagine, so we think boobs are funny. I mean, they're awesome, but
I'm with you there.
But they can also be super funny, and most of the nudity that we use is to further plot or because it's hilarious that it happened.
Right.
For example, at the beginning of our Sailor Moon Whaler Boobs parody, she's getting ready in her room and naked, and then realizes the window's open, and her human form Luna, played by me, takes off her clothes and says, "Do you feel better now?"
Nice. So I'm guessing no body doubles for you?
No, and there is you see boobs, and the rest of the nudity is implied,
right?
Because we don't do that crazy stuff, but we do. There is a lot of sexually suggestive and ridiculous things. The joke between me and the owner is more penises.
Right. So how about them sabers? No,
well, it's sort of like when you're...
We're pro-penis.
He's pro-penis.
So if you were, say, a human form of... woman form of Aquaman, so Aquaman.
Like it.
Right. And you were doing stuff with water jets, wouldn't you want penis phallically shaped things?
I guess.
So one of my notes to our very sweet artist who was trying to be polite was, we need more phallic objects in this image. penis.
Sorry.
And it's a joke because I'm always laughing when I'm having these conversations with our owner and our founder. Is I'm like, why can't they just give me more penises? And she died laughing. She's like, you're terrible. And I was like, but it's funny. It's super funny to me. Okay, so maybe I'm just weird.
No, not at all. No, it's. I think you fit in well in Welland.
I just think if you could give, a comic book character all penis fingers and have them flopping around, it would just be hilarious.
Yeah, so that's Fanchix. It's not very often that I'm at a loss for words.
I mean,
I don't know where you go from penal fingers.
It's okay.
It gives new meaning to let your fingers do the walking.
La, la, la.
Right.
I'm not going to touch that.
No,
Please don't.
You don't want to touch the penis.
Never mind. Pull my finger. There's a whole different payoff.
I'm not cleaning the Dorito juice off your fingertips.
I should say that as Fanchix, we support the idea of as much or as little nudity as you are comfortable with. So your cosplay should represent your fandom, and it should represent how you are comfortable celebrating your fandom.
Nice.
So we have models that model with us and perform with us who never get nude, ever, because they're not comfortable with that, and we support that decision the same way that we support me running around on set with no clothes on.
Right.
Because I'm comfortable that way, and I think it's funny.
Right.
And for us, it's really important to respect those boundaries and promote that level of comfort in fandom. If you love it, cosplay it, and cosplay it the way that you feel good about it.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a good message, too. And Steve relates with it because he's always naked.
High five, dude.
You can't humiliate someone with no shame.
And he has no shame.
Awesome.
Awesome. You have no idea.
That makes me want to figure out a way to embarrass him.
You're not the only one. I think that's going to become a segment on our show soon.
It's
So there you go. We're sending out the challenge to the fans. Dare Steve. Can you dare him to do something legal
and
that he won't do?
embarrassing.
Yeah,
that will embarrass
him. If it's
him.
not legal, I'll still do it, but it'll cut to a scene of my Super Dave stunt dummy.
Yes, and you being arrested anyways. So what's next for Fanchix?
The Night at the Fugelheim is our next event here in Ontario. In Alberta, we are doing the Sapio Sapien Soiree is an unofficial after party of the Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo at the Dickens Pub on the Saturday, April 30th. That charity is also the Wayne Foundation. They have a huge show being planned there. That's our third year in Calgary. It's always such an awesome show. Nice. We are going to be running around at the Niagara Falls Comic Expo because I'm going to get my Kitty Pryde and Wolverine comic signed by Chris Claremont.
Awesome. How great is that?
So good. And the chance to shake Kevin Smith's hand because I love that man. And I do a Wookiee costume, and Chewbacca by Supernova from the Clerks soundtrack is actually the song that I dance to.
Oh, no way.
And I wouldn't know that song if it weren't for Kevin Smith and Clerks. So
that's awesome.
I love that guy a little bit.
I think we all do.
We do. And then I'm going to be spending the summer out west. I'm going to be doing Naked Girls Reading as part of a festival thing. There is actually a thing in Edmonton called Naked Girls Reading.
Wow. And I finally found a way to get my kid to start reading.
My love for books made
We'll be doing that.
rekindled.
I'm going to be doing some commission work for costume making, and we've got some events planned over the summer, and then Fan Expo in September.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds great. So just for our fans, how do they get a hold of you if they wanted to see you at an upcoming event or maybe book
Okay,
you
so
for
we can be
anything?
found on Facebook. We are the Fanchix. It's Fanchix. And that's where we're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We have a YouTube channel if you want to check out some of our shows and some of our fun stuff. There's some interesting things. It's the Fanchix on YouTube. We have an Instagram account and a Twitter account. Apparently, I'm not the social media maven. I can be found on Facebook. My name is Katrina Nightshade. You can message me. I have a very open profile. I try to respond to everybody. If you don't succeed the first time, try a second time because
you get a lot.
Facebook filters my messages, so sometimes I don't get them right away. I try really hard though, and you can find our group and our page as Fanchix on Facebook, and we try to interact with anybody who tries to get in touch with us.
Awesome.
And our website has all of our comic books as well as some photo sets of things that we do that are super funny. I think the free tour still has my Mario Brothers set.
Nice. I'm a little intrigued. Although, is there mustaches?
No, but there is a gold star on part of my body.
It's a mustache, right?
Oh, it's a Mario.
It's a Mario.
It's a Mario. Well, thank you so much for coming on with us, Katrina. It was a pleasure. All the best with Fanchix.
Thank you.
I think Steve's auditioning. Almost there.
We
Almost there.
do we do have male performers.
Not this guy, but
We
you don't want to do that to any of your fans.
God, burlesque and cosplay can be done by anybody who wants to do it.
Okay, so not me.
You just have to have the desire to do it. It's not about body type. It's about being able to perform in a way that
owning
makes
it.
you happy. Yeah.
Well, with that, that was Katrina Nightshade with Fanchix. Don't forget to check her out. Thanks so much for everything. I appreciate
absolutely
it.
awesome.
And check us out, RATG Radio, every Saturday, 5 p.m., 103.7 FM. Boom.